Hello, my name is Skip, and this is From the Fourth Row's review of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Now, this is the fourth installment of the Mission Impossible series, and Tom Cruise once again reprises his role as Ethan Hunt. But this time, he is in prison when the movie starts, and he has to be broken out of prison. But part of him being broken out of prison ends up being a setup, and him and his team, played by Simon Pegg and Paula Patton, have to find out what's going on. Now, Tom Wilkinson is the head of SI, the CIA organization that is in charge of Tom Cruise and his team. Now, when they are talking and Tom Wilkinson's giving him the obligatory, if you choose this mission, this whole stuff like that, if you decide to choose this mission, then and this message will self-destruct and all that good stuff. His car is blown up, and him and his second in charge, named Brandt, played by Jeremy Renner, are the car explodes and it ends up in the water, and Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt, has to rescue Brandt because Tom Wilkinson's character doesn't survive. And Brandt's got a little bit of a backstory that we don't get to find out for a while into the movie, but he ends up helping Simon Pegg and Paula Patton and Tom Cruise figure out what's going on and who's in charge, and their adventures go from Moscow to Dubai, all the ways to Mumbai in India. Now, I will have to say this. First off, you have got to see this movie. If you choose to see this movie, no pun intended, see this movie in IMAX. It is absolutely breathtaking. Tom Cruise does some of the most amazing stunts off the Burj Khalifa, which is the giant building in Dubai. And after watching interviews and reading about it, I'm still amazed that he didn't fall to his death and die, because I was just on the edge of my seat watching this movie. I just felt so scared for him and for what he was about to do. And of course, we got with Mission Impossible, a lot like James Bond, we have these world-threatening plots. We got a guy that's been in a few other movies before, and he wants to set different countries against each other, and so he's got to be stopped by Ethan Hunt and his team, and they have some amazing set pieces and action scenes. Tom Cruise is like running on a highway, and he's got cars exploding, and he's chasing after this guy on a highway, and oh my God, it's just unbelievable, some of the scenes in this movie. But there's some comedy in there, just like another movie I reviewed a while back, The Adventures of Tintin. Simon Pegg tends to be a comedy relief, and he's funny, and there's some good give and take between him and the other characters in this. And Paula Patton, obviously, she's in this she's pretty hot, so you got a mix of everything in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. And I've seen all the other ones, but I will definitely have to say this one is by far the best, and IMAX does it unbelievable justice. And Tom Cruise, there's a reason why this guy's one of the top actors in Hollywood right now. He just cannot not do no wrong. And for a guy like that, that's so popular and so big, to do his own stunts, you have to give him a lot of credit. But I just think the story, the action, the suspense, everything involved in this, is just top notch. And I think it's one of the best movies of the year, let alone one of the best action movies of the year. So I think everybody should go see Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, if at all possible, in 3D. This is Skip, and this has been my review of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.